I think in a relationship, you learn someone, but not the way you would as just a friend. Friends show raw emotion and raw truth without feeling the need to filter themselves. In a relationship, especially in the beginning, you don't want to put too much on your partner. I think that's a downfall a lot of people have because they hold back feelings. But we're lucky. We got to be friends first. Best friends. I know parts of you that only a friend would know. And I also know parts of you that only a partner would know. Meeting you at 18 was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. That was fate showing me a glimpse of my future. I remember so many memories from when I first met you. I remember driving all over the DFW with you and Kayla in the Mustang and watching y'all rap and dance and make up the funniest stories I've ever heard. I remember so many nights at the house in White Settlement and at Tara and Dee's house. I remember the long car ride with you to Monticello, not listening to the radio at all, just talking and getting to know each other. That's a 6-hour drive, by the way, just so y'all know. I remember taking care of you whenever you got your wisdom teeth out, even though you were hurting, and me, to be honest. I didn't even care. I was just happy to be the one there to take care of you. I remember parties in Monticello and the way you would flirt with me from across the room and how that made me feel. And of course, I can never forget our first kiss. 13 years ago, I still remember it. I knew from that moment that this was something special, and I never wanted to let that go. Everything about you caught my attention. Your laugh, your smile, your wit, your eyes. The way you danced in the car, especially to pour some sugar on me. And how you knew all the words to all the rap songs you introduced me to. I loved you, B. The first time I'd ever felt true love for another human. I was infatuated. I spoke about you to everyone I knew, and even a few that I didn't. You have been my most favorite person since the day I met you. Your energy is captivating. You have taught me so much over the years. You're so wise and you're so caring. I prayed for you. I prayed for this day. I told you back then that I was going to marry you. So I guess we could say I might not always be right, but I was right about one thing. I'm beyond thankful for the love that we have and the way that you love me. I've never felt something so pure, and for that I feel so blessed. I truly get to marry my best friend, my first love, the love of my life. From our young adulthood to now, one thing hasn't changed, and that's the fun that we have together. I cherish that. I cherish you. And I cherish the relationship that we have. I'm so in love with you that I can feel it in my soul. Randomly seeing the picture of you on the background of my phone still gives me that feeling in my stomach that you would get as a kid the night before you go do something fun like
Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah. Or Christmas morning, right? And I'll just think like, man, I'm so blessed. This is my person right here. You're exactly what I want in life. You, Beckett, and future babies that we may be lucky enough to bring into this world. That's what I want for the rest of my life. You're perfect for me. The love and affection that you give me is perfect, and it makes me the happiest person alive. I love you, Brittany Lockhart. And I'm so honored you chose me.
Mediocre at best. Oh. Thanks, babe.
Yeah.
I'm nervous. Okay. I've never done this before, so my sweet love. I've been told to test someone's virtues, place their name in 1 Corinthians, verse 13, chapter 4 through 8. I think I did that wrong. It's fine. Chanda is patient. Chanda is kind. Chanda does not envy. Chanda does not boast, unless it comes to talking about me. Oh. Chanda is not proud. Chanda does not dishonor others. Chanda is not self-seeking. Chanda is not easily angered. Chanda keeps no record of wrongs. Chanda does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. Chanda always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres. Chanda never fails. You meet and exceed every single one of these. How blessed am I to receive a love that fulfills all those virtues. I've felt two different kinds of love, the love I have for Beckett and the love I have for you. You make me feel a way that I used to roll my eyes at other people about because they found the one. They found their best friend. Funny thing is, I'm still rolling my eyes at those people, but for a different reason now. I really did find the one. I really did find my best friend. In my journey back to my faith, I began praying for people. I wished happiness, health, and wealth upon them. Since meeting and being yours, I now add that I hope they find a love like you. The saying, when you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it was meant to be. You let me go, and you watched me love others for 13 years, all the while not losing your love for me. Thank you for waiting for me to come to my senses. I'm sure you'll be waiting on me the rest of our lives, but just like I did this time, it may take a while, but I will always come back to you. I can only ask that you don't lose your patience and love for me in the meantime, per usual. And I promise every day to work and be better for you, because there's no one else in this world that deserves it more than you do. Falling for you after all these years wasn't a fall at all. It was walking into a house and knowing that I was home. After that night at Kayla's, I knew that was it. I couldn't wait to kiss you again. I couldn't wait to feel your hand touch mine again. I couldn't wait to feel your arms wrapped around mine again, because it was a comfort I'd never felt before. I love your laugh. I love that you know where to take our jokes, even though most of the time we're the only ones that get it. I love that you always answer the phone, hey baby. That even when I'm down, you do everything you can to pick me back up. I love seeing you with Beckett. I love yelling at our favorite sports teams together. I love that you get me. In the words of Monica Geller, because who would you be marrying if it wasn't a Friends reference, right? In all my life, I never thought I would be so lucky as to fall in love with my best friend. I vow to love you unconditionally until the very end. And if you go before I do, I'll haunt you until you've joined me. I'm gonna make a decision. Decision made. Chanda, I want to be with you forever. I'm so proud and I'm so honored that today I get to become your wife. I love you.
I love you. I told you.
What? That you were gonna marry me?
Yeah.
That's not creepy at all.
Well.
I love you.